Good evening and welcome to Lesson 10.3, Weight. Let's begin by taking a look at our essential question. How can you compare and convert customary units of weight? Well, let's take a look at our word problem. Hector's school is having a model rocket competition. And to qualify, each rocket must weigh 4 pounds or less. Hector's unpainted rocket weighs 62 ounces. What is the weight of the most paint he can use for his model rocket to qualify for entry? Well, let's begin by looking at what it is we need to find. So what weight does Hector need to convert? Well, he needs to convert the 4 pounds allowed for the rocket to ounces. Now, after Hector converts the weight, what does he need to do next? Well, when we're finding the difference of how much he's allowed to weigh versus how much his weighs now, to find the difference, we know we need to subtract. Now, from our previous lessons, we know that 1 pound equals 16 ounces. So in this example, we're going to use a bar model to write an equation to help us solve our problem. So step 1 says to convert 4 pounds to ounces. Well, in order to convert, we know that 16 plus 16 plus 16 plus 16 equals 64. Or to simplify, we know the total pounds is 4 times 16 ounces per pound equals 64 ounces. Now, step 2 says to subtract the rocket's weight from the total ounces a rocket can weigh to qualify. So the most that a rocket can weigh is 4 pounds or 64 ounces minus 62 is 2 ounces. So the weight of the paint can be at most for Hector's model rocket to qualify for entry is 2 ounces. Now let's take a look at another example. The rocket boosters for a U.S. space shuttle weigh 1,292,000 pounds. Each when the shuttle is launched. How many tons does each rocket booster weigh? So in this one, we're going to use mental math to convert pounds to tons. So step 1 says, decide which operation to use. Well, since pounds are smaller than tons, I need to divide the number of pounds by 2,000 because there are 2,000 pounds in a ton. And if you don't remember that, that's over here as a clue for you. So step 2 says to break 2,000 into 2 factors that are easy to divide by mental math. So 2,000 equals 1,000 times 2. Now, step 3 says to divide 1,292,000 by the first factor. Then divide the quotient by the second factor. We begin by taking 1,292,000 divide by 1,000, which is our first factor, and that will equal 1,292. Then we take 1,292 divide by 2, and that's going to give us 646. So each rocket booster weighs 646 tons when launched. Now let's take a look at our password for tonight's lesson. So tonight's word problem reads, Mara made lemonade for the school picnic. She made 8 quarts of lemonade. How many gallons of lemonade did Mara make? Was it 2 gallons, 4 gallons, 16 gallons, or 32 gallons? Be sure to record your answer after you've worked out the problem in your math journal and bring it with you to class tomorrow. See you then.